It's cookie time by Grams
and Paps.
Hi, my name is Mia. This is my little brother Luke. We have so much fun when Grams and Paps come to visit. Grams is our grandmother and Paps is our grandfather. Do you have a special name for your grandmother or grandfather? Yesterday, Grams and Paps stopped by our house so Mommy and Daddy could go to dinner for their anniversary. Grams shouted,
It's cookie time! It's cookie time!
She carried a big box straight to the kitchen. The box was full of things to make cookies for Valentine's Day. She even brought aprons to wear. Luke found the rolling pin first. He may be little, but he knew just what to do. Paps thought for a moment and said,
I remember that it might be easier to mix the dry and wet ingredients in different bowls than stir them together.
I answered, That sounds good to me, Paps. First came 2 cups of sugar. Paps helped me put them into a big bowl. Suddenly Grams shook her head and said,
We almost forgot Mia's apron.
After she helped me put on a pretty pink apron, I washed my hands in the sink, all clean and ready to go. Next came 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Paps helped me measure and drop them into the bowl with the sugar.
What's next?
Paps asked.
How about some baking soda and salt?
He helped me add them to the same bowl. Grams handed me a little bottle and said,
We also need this sweet, yummy spice called nutmeg.
Paps helped me measure a teaspoon of nutmeg and mix it with the other dry ingredients. I was having so much fun already. I asked Grams, Is that the last dry ingredient?
Not quite.
She replied,
The flour is dry but goes in last.
Milk will be our first wet ingredient.
Paps said before helping me fill up the measuring cup and pour it into a different bowl.
Now add a little bit of smelly vinegar.
Grams told us as she made a silly face at Luke. He laughed at her as Paps helped me measure a teaspoon from the vinegar bottle, which I dumped into the milk. Oh, I like this one, I said, Well, Paps. Fill my teaspoon with vanilla flavoring. It smelled like ice cream. I poured 2 teaspoons of vanilla into the bowl and stirred it some more. Next came 3 eggs. Paps let me break open the first one.
Good job. No eggshells in these cookies.
He winked as he broke the other 2. Paps and I took turns whipping the eggs into the mix until it was smooth and creamy.
I have a trick question for you, Mia. Is this a wet or dry ingredient?
Paps asked as he scooped a spoonful of vegetable shortening from a big can. That is tricky, I answered. It feels kind of slippery, like soap, but not really wet.
What if we make it wet?
He continued. After I filled a large cup with the whole can of greasy white stuff, Paps put it into the microwave.
We'll melt it just a little to make it easier to mix.
He explained. While the shortening was melting, Paps told me to mix the bowls of dry and wet ingredients. As I put them together into the same bowl, we all laughed at Luke while he did a funny dance for Grams. After the shortening was melted, Paps poured it slowly into ingredients while I stirred. looks like applesauce, I said.
Now comes the hard part.
Paps announced.
We'll finally get to add the flour.
Wrong.
Disagreed Grams.
The hard part is giving this one a bath.
She joked while we watched her carry Luke from the kitchen.
She may be right,
Paps shrugged.
but the cookies won't make themselves.
He declared. Turned back toward the big bowl. At the beginning, it was easy. Paps poured a little bit of flour into the bowl as I mixed, and a little more, and a little more. Pretty soon, it was too hard to mix, so Paps took over. Every once in a while, we checked to see if it was still too sticky. Once it started looking like dough, he rubbed his hands with some of the shortening left in the can. Adding a bit more flour at a time, he rolled the cookie dough over and over until it was just right.
You see how the dough isn't so sticky now?
Paps asked as I picked up the dough.
Now we can heat up the oven.
Once he turned on the oven to the right temperature, he scooped the last bit of shortening from the can onto his fingers.
It's time to get the cookie sheets ready for baking.
Paps rubbed 3 baking sheets with his fingers until they were shiny with grease. Next, he dumped a little pile of flour on the first sheet, tilted it, and tapped the bottom to make the flour slide around like dust. When the first sheet was done, he shook the extra flour onto the next sheet and spread it around the same way. Then he floured the third sheet.
Ready for the fun part?
Paps asked with a smile.
Grab the rolling pin and cookie cutters, Mia. We get to roll out and cut the dough now.
Paps pulled out 2 long sheets of wax paper.
We'll flatten the dough between these.
He explained. He rolled the dough into a long shape, placed it between the sheets, and handed me the rolling pin. Rolling was hard at first, but I got the hang of it. Pat my back, Paps said.
You make it look easy.
Paps helped me peel off the wax paper on top. First, I pressed my favorite cookie cutter into the dough, and 2 more cutters shaped like an X and O. Another shaped like a heart with the arrow through it. Another shaped like a big kiss. One by one, we peeled each shape and put it onto the cookie sheet. When the cookie sheet was full, Paps put it into the oven. A little while later, Paps told me that the cookies in the oven looked ready.
You see how they're lightly brown underneath?
He asked.
We'll let the cookies cool here.
He said, placing them on the kitchen table. After we put another sheet in the oven, Grams called.
Mia, it's time for your bath.
I was amazed when I came back. Paps had filled the whole table with baked cookies. He had even given one to Luke. Grams gave me a bowl of frosting.
You'll have to be careful with your pajamas, but we can start decorating the cookies.
Together we made white cookie with pink sprinkles, pink cookies with white sprinkles, and a lot more with all kinds of different colors. We all had so much fun. Luke and I love our Grams and Paps, and they love us right back. The end.